Happy Easter, folks. It's Easter Sunday. Up here in central Alabama, getting ready for my dedicated return route tomorrow. Start working it again. Had a wonderful Easter. I hope all y'all had a wonderful Easter. Today's Rooster Up's going to be about selfish people. People being selfish, thinking of themselves and nobody else. Played out real big today within my little group, family unit, if you will. My ex, yeah, that's weird. My ex, she still hangs out around my mother and what have you. And regardless of what everybody tries to do, my mother won't turn the little freak loose and, tell her to go get her own house and all that. She still has to be right there hanging around. Anyways, we got there. We decided we want to fish today. So instead of, just relaxing, enjoying the day, watching the grandkids find the eggs, and she decided she's going to go up and, and mind you this, she just got her friggin' driver's license back. She ain't had a driver's license in, 20 years? Well, ever since I left her. So that's been about 20 years ago. But she just got her driver's license back. She decided she was going to go up to her daddy's grave and boo-hoo over the grave. Like that makes any friggin' sense, I don't know. Anyways, I guess she got her some alcohol somewhere along the way and commits to getting drunk. Well, she ran her car over an embankment, went airborne, rolled her car 3 times, in a hospital, nothing life-threatening, just banged up a little bit. Now, this is why it's selfish. My grandkids, for whatever reason, love her, love to ride with her, love to go around her, whatever, and this is my point. What if that moron would have had my grandkids in the car with her? I can tell you it'd be a different day for me, because instead of her just being banged up from the wreck, I'd have killed her. I'd be going to prison for manslaughter today. But I would literally take the life of her if she hurt my grandkids. And that's just point blank period. I don't care. So that's a selfish pig. Somebody that just has to have the attention, would rather go off, get drunk, try to commit suicide on a holiday because they think, oh, I can't handle the world. The world's out to get me. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Look, bitch, I work for a living. Here it is Easter Sunday. I'm 250 miles away from home. So think about the problems that people have and then reconsider what you got going on. It ain't that bad, because you could be stuck out here on the road trying to make a few pennies so you can support yourself and the people around you. That's selfish, just pure T selfish. And I hate it. It's big problems, and I just got word a while ago they're not gonna get her with a DUI. Friggin' Florida State Trooper Association, y'all suck. 4 hours to get there. By that time, all the alcohol's out of her system anyways, so she's not gonna be charged with a DUI. So basically, she's gonna get away with almost killing herself. She could have killed somebody else. And like I said, my grandkids like to ride with a stupid man. Another way people are selfish. Look at this. That is a shame. That's selfish. Selfish pigs. It takes a selfish pig to do crap like that. When there's a garbage can on the other side of that truck, and there's a garbage can on the other side of that truck right there. Garbage cans everywhere, but people are just so selfish, they're trashy, they're nasty, they're just full of garbage. And that's another pet peeve of mine, it's just people leaving their shit. It's just, people do that, makes me wonder, how do they live? I'd like to go to their house and see what kind of a pig they really are living up in a house. I bet you they're just complete friggin' pigs. Another point I wanted to get to, anxiety. That's probably what started all of today off with anxiety. With anxiety, when you feel it coming on, you absolutely have got to take some steps back. I'm on my trailer right now. I can't see where I'm going. Yeah, that's some anxiety right there. So, cold. Sorry about that, my brother called. Anyways, anxiety. People get wound up, and it can be over something real little, which happens, or it can be something really huge, which happens. I've been on both sides of that. I do get anxiety, and I really had to take a step back from the situation. Hell, I've had to stop the truck, get out of the truck and walk around, get away from the truck, just to calm myself down and move forward with what I'm doing. So anxiety is really hard. It's hard to deal with. You just got to learn how to get yourself in a better place, a better mindset, if you will. And that's really, yeah, the sun's really bright today. It's been a beautiful day. And that's really all there is to anxiety is something that's in your mind, and you've got to really get it set in your own head that you can work through all that. Depression is the last one I want to talk about today. Depression is something that everybody goes through, whether you're aware of it or not. It is a very hard situation. It's something, if you're not really powerful in your own mind, it can bust you down, it can kill you, it can hurt you, and it can hurt others. I think a lot with the situation today had to do with some depression. I think the idiot was out trying to kill herself because she was depressed, because for the last 20 years she's been pining wanting me back, and I'm like, no, not gonna happen. I don't care if I live another 20 years, it ain't gonna happen. Just not going back to that kind of a situation. And today proves why I won't go back to that situation, because no one's right except that. And when I say that, I mean her, because you just have to know the whole story behind that. But anyways, it's just, depression is one of those things. It can be clinically, it can be in your mind, it can be something that's going on in your life. You can get medication to help with it. Sleep has a lot to do with depression. If you're not getting enough sleep, if you're not getting good sleep, REM sleep. So, you got to make sure you're getting good sleep, REM sleep, and you got to make sure things in your life are going right. And you can't let the little things in your life bug you so much that you end up depressed over them, because a lot of things in your life, believe it or not, don't freaking matter. They don't matter, because you're going to wake up tomorrow and say, what the hell was I all depressed about? Don't matter. Because when you die, ain't nobody else going to care about that crap. I guarantee you. So, if you can, get yourself good rest. Don't worry about the little things. The little things work themselves out. And if you're clinically depressed enough to where you're thinking about suicide, there is places where you can get help. There is medications that can help you. And there's people that you can talk to help you. My number has not changed in the last 10 years. Let's say 7 years. So my number has not changed in the last 7 years. If you got my number and you want to talk, I love talking. Watch my videos. You'll see that I like talking. But I'll talk all day long. Don't care. Depression, anxiety, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about what's going on in your life, what's making you wound up, what's making you down. Hell, if we can, we'll get together and have a beer. Just sit there and talk about it. If a beer ain't your thing, we'll sit there and have a glass of tea. I'll drink sweet tea all day long. It ain't gotta be beer, it ain't gotta be alcohol. Just whatever your poison is. So, I hope this video was enlightening. I hope you guys had a good Easter. My Easter was pretty damn good up to a certain point. Like I said, I got to see the grandbabies hunt some eggs down and laugh at them and just have a good time. But towards the end, it just all went to shit. So that's all we got for today, folks. We'll catch y'all in a week or so.